just come out of school. I'd hired David Falk as my agent.
This is Michael's agent,
Yeah,
super
Michael,
agent.
yeah, super powerful in the NBA. We're talking one day, and I'm in an office. They got down to like a couple teams, and they were like, oh, they'll take him here because, you know, I was like, take him here because what? And they were like, well, you know, that you're white. I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, well, Rex, most of the season ticket holders are white and the sponsors are white and the fans are white. So people want to come see people play that kind of look like them. And I was like, are you kidding me? But guess who took me? The Charlotte Hornets, brand new team right down there in the Bible Belt. When I got to Charlotte, met the owner for the first time, and then he took me in the basement to his house and poured me something to drink and said, hey, Rex, you have a black girlfriend? And I was 19 or 20, and I was just so tired of hearing this. And he immediately went, no. You know, I don't care. It's just, and he said this, it's just, we live down here in the Bible Belt. Good God-fearing people don't like that. And you shouldn't do that out in public.
What year was this?
Would have been my rookie year, so 1988.
I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, more importantly, you saw the clip. Good story about Rex Chapman. Experiencing white racism. I gotta say this because I really rarely talk about stuff like this. When you're black, you experience racism, but sometimes you get a unique chance to experience white people experience racism, and it bothers them. It blows them because it blows their mind sometimes. But the reason why it bothers some folks is because they experience the other side of it, not the side that I'm giving you a leg up because you're white. Because sometimes that's as insulting, just from what I've seen. And then when you come to find out, dang, you gonna make this about this? Okay, all right, I see where we're going now. And I'm gonna say it this way. Right now, you know, Caitlin Clark is buzzing. She was killing the tournament. They lost to South Carolina. You know, salute to South Carolina, salute to Iowa. But I know a person like Caitlin Clark knows about the racism in America, right? And she can see, okay, I didn't get no death threats for the tournament, but the girl that was on the team that beat us last year got death threats before we played. Interesting. But it's all about the game. No, it's not all about the game. Because what happens is, just in my opinion, a person like her, she's a competitor. So what happens between the lines happens between the lines. But when you leave, you go, it felt like they gave everything, but at the same time, if it was me with death threats, I don't know. And not to mention, like, there was a time, if I'm not mistaken, Larry Bird got death threats because they said it was going to kill him. I forgot who he was playing against. Maybe the Lakers. You know, so I'm not going to say it doesn't happen to white people, but it's not like the same thing. You've seen the instances where there have been white people commit crimes. Predominantly, you know, white men, sometimes white women, they commit crimes, and the family is expecting justice from the court system, and the person that's guilty of a crime gets a slap on the wrist, and they're like, if that person that did that to my son or daughter was black, they get life. The only reason this fool got that is because they were white. And then it dawns on them like, oh, okay. So I just got treated like a black person. There's a clip of this Asian guy. He came into court with blackface. He's in court, and he's like, I'm treated like a black man. So I decided to be a black man. So people know this exists, but we don't talk about it from the other side. Like, And I would say the families that were affected by Kyle Rittenhouse shooting those people, right? When they saw the tape of Kyle Rittenhouse said he should go down there and shoot somebody. If I got the tape right, he said basically if he had a gun, he would go do something. And they saw that tape, and then they saw him go to court, and I think that'd be inadmissible. And the judge like, no, Kyle, no, Kyle, it's okay. I could sense like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Fast forward, even the affluenza thing. And this is like white on white stuff because white people go, oh, no, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. I'm going to say this. Might suck to say this, but whatever. The guy that was in Vegas that shot up the hotel from the hotel balcony and shot all those people at that concert. People would think, like, how did he get in the hotel with all them guns? And people was like, hey, because he was white. Because he was white. And all the people who got shot, they got to go. And all the families got to go. Oh, there'd have been no way in hell somebody black could have done nothing like that. No way. They would have been caught at the airport. No way. But fast forward or rewind. Timothy McVeigh. When they saw all the stuff he bought that could be used to create a bomb, and he blew up that building in Oklahoma City. He blew up a daycare with a bunch of black kids. But I know it was a bunch of white people killed, and they were thinking like, who can buy all of this stuff and nothing pop up? I got it. He was white. See, this is kind of what Rex Chapman is talking about. Like in my opinion, I'm using it as the experience of, I'm here to play basketball, and y'all asking me about my girlfriend because she black? What does that have to do with anything? And then it's like, hey, if you come here, all of these good white folks don't want that. As if all of them people will know. But then you got to go a little deeper, like they would know. Because they would be, oh, they got a black girlfriend. He's got a jungle bunny. Oh, I don't know. Like, be honest. Got to use it because it's recent. When Travis Kelce got with Taylor Swift, yeah, we got him back. It's like, okay, cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But he got a different reaction from America than he did with his black girlfriend for sure. And he know it. He like, damn, I'm with Taylor Swift. I could push the coach. I'm more famous than ever. They got news cameras everywhere because they want the white people to be together. It's all good. But then he got to go, I don't understand. I know what's going on, but is it really that serious? Absolutely, it's that serious. I can even use 9/11, even though those people weren't white, right? Like, how did y'all train these fools? Y'all didn't think that something was wrong with this? Oh no. Same thing when Barack Obama was the president. There were white people in America. It's like, wait a minute, these people are making all of these death threats at the president, and nobody's going to jail. If that was somebody else, they'd be locked up. It's the same thing, even with January 6th. There are people in the government, in the Senate, in Congress, representatives who know for a fact, like, these people got a slap on the wrist because they're white. And we're trying to say this country is this, that, and the third. And now you're experiencing it, when you're on one side or the other, and you got to think to yourself, like, some of these people feel insulted. They feel insulted. Like the reverse, like a white cornerback in the NFL, or a white running back in the NFL, a white receiver. It's like, you sure is really that good? And I think Rex Chapman talked about the other thing where he said, white people don't let their kids play basketball like that anymore because you're going to play the black kids. Just might as well give up already. It's that, but hey, and there is that other clip on social media with the white homeless guy saying, I didn't know white people was like this, but it's been black people helping me while I've been homeless. Hey, white people need to chime in on that one. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it.